Hello, my name
Yes,
is
sir.
Mr. 101,
Zero.
and welcome back to Random Fact Thursday. Today we are playing the Madness of Little Emma. It's another one of those roguelikes I like to play. So it's one of those other roguelikes I like to play.
And on today's Random Fact Thursday, we're talking about dicks.
I am ending the recording right now, if that is the case. After last
I
week.
found some artwork for you, so I'm going to send it to you real fast.
Stop recording?
No, I'm sending you something real fast. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. First random fact of the day. According to the University of Arizona researchers, the TV remote controlled in hospital rooms were worst carriers of bacteria in the room.
Yep. Because everybody touching that.
Second random fact. Bears do not like you touching this spaghetti.
Excuse me. I thought we talked about this.
Next random fact is on Nick's phone.
I'm checking my phone right now. Chris, what the fuck am I looking at? Random fact number 3, Chris likes to send me weird fucking porn.
Hey, you do the same thing.
That's because you start it.
Come on, Irene. I'll see what you do.
Do the mambo.
Okay. Next random fact. Some ways of cheating in backgammon include moving the checker in the wrong number of spaces, using magnetic shaved or weight-loaded dice, using special throws to reduce the number of dice, produce the dice number desired, or having assistance from a third party.
Why would you want to cheat in dice games? That's dumb.
Money.
Hang on.
The average adult contains 5 to 6 quarts of blood in their body.
That's a lot of blood.
Most tropical marine fish can survive in a tank filled with human blood.
Oh, that's interesting.
And B5. Tropical saltwater fish, to be exact. Freshwater fish can't handle the salt in the blood.
The hemoglobin.
The cloth from the Nimes was known as D-Nimes, or denim. The term blue jeans finds its roots in the Nimes cloth that Genocide dyed blue.
Hey, ZeroYeti, what are Mario's overalls made out of?
Oh, I know this. Constantly berating your older brother.
Denim.
Dude, just for that, I'm sending you more porn.
No! Stop it!
Next random fact. Italian sailors from Genoa, from whom the French called jeans, wore cotton work pants. These pants became known as jeans. Eventually the word morphed into jeans as we know it.
Hooray for jeans! They make me feel sexy sometimes, but not all the time. Most of the time, I feel like a bloated, gross piece of shit. God, what is wrong? What is wrong with me today?
So much crap. Next random fact. The name Bourbon comes from the country in eastern Kentucky, which turns out named for Bourbon kings of France, who aided the American rebels in the Revolutionary War.
Yay! I fucked up. I gotta wait for the...
The one's funny bone is actually the aggravation of the ulnar nerve, which runs along the ulnar bone. This name was thought to be a pun based on the resemblance between the word humorous and humerus. The nerve was formerly called the crazy bone.
Yeah, I would know that because I've learned it in anatomy 4 times.
Well, maybe if you didn't fail your class so much, you wouldn't have taken it.
I did not fail anatomy the first time I took it. I will fight you over this. It's like, oh, you didn't take it with a cadaver, so you gotta take it again. And it's like, okay, cool, I guess I'll throw myself off a building.
Louis Braille was born on January 4th, 1809 in Couperet near Paris. At 3 years of age, he accidentally deprived him of his sight, and he was consequently sent to the Paris Blind School in 1819. Next random fact is on Nick's phone.
I swear to God. I did not need to see that. How dare you? Why am I shooting money? What the fuck? Why do you send me such filth, Chris? What have I ever done to you? Why, Chris?
Read the thing.
Read what? There's no thing to read. You just sit porn of Marie. Oh, the first. Okay, next random fact. The first precept of Buddhism is not to kill.
The next one is not to steal. The third one is not to lie. And the fourth one is not to engage in sexual misconduct. The fourth one is do not use intoxicants.
I have broken all of them except the stealing one. Oh wait, no, that sounds weird. No, I've broken all of them except the killing and stealing one.
You have killed, lied, you have engaged in sexual misconduct, and used intoxicants, but at least you didn't steal, guys.
I wasn't thinking, god damn it. Okay, cool, I didn't want the car battery, I wanted the coffin.
Term brothel, which was defined as a worthless fellow or a scoundrel or a ne'er-do-well. Brothels consorted with prostitutes at brothel houses by the next century. Brothel referred to the prostitutes in the house of prostitution. The word originates from the Anglo-Saxon word for brothel inn, or going to ruin.
Sacrifice.
Next random fact. The right stuff top calligraphers come together at Washington, D.C. to demonstrate the talents of the annual Calligraphist and all-day celebration of the literary writing arts.
Sacrifice?
Baffing is the inner construction of a down sleeping bag used to keep the down from shifting.
Yep. Actually, I didn't know that. Hellos are weird.
Yep.
Or like, hey, chicken.
Andy Yee earned the title as the fastest Chihuahua in the Petco-sponsored race in San Diego.
San Diego. I died, and now it's like, oh, I'm just gonna chill on this I'm dead screen for like 500 years. But don't worry, I'll eventually get back to being able to play the game. Oh, I was supposed to press enter. Okay, I feel pretty good about this run.
The chicken is the most common bird in the world. There are about 52 billion chickens worldwide, which is about 9 for every human. 75% of them will.
Oh. Chickens are nice. Except when they murder your family.
Next random fact I just sent to Nick.
That's swear to God, if it's more porn. Just a reminder, my phone takes forever to get your messages. So, you know, we're... no. It's load. The Americana chicken lays green or blue eggs. Yep, I did not know this thing.
Last random fact. In 1904, the New York Times moved to 42nd Street, giving the surrounding area the name Times Square.
Yay, Times Square.
It's been Random Fact Thursday. Figures.
Bye.